Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be playing Diablo 4. We're playing on the second weekend of the beta. So this is the open beta weekend. And then they're going to be doing whatever tweaks they're going to be doing at the back end of this for the upcoming release, which I believe is in June. So right now on the screen, you're going to see that I created 3 characters. And the first one is my barbarian. So if you've watched any of my barbarian videos, I got this barbarian up to 25, which seems to be what the cap is for beta. So what I decided to do is create a druid, and I created a necromancer. And this video is going to be around necromancer play. That's what we're going to do. And let's just start the game. I'm going to explain to you my tree and my decision making on that tree. With the barbarian, I did a lot of theory crafting. So the theory crafting ended up panning out well because I was like, okay, this makes sense to me. This is cool for my gameplay. So I'm in the game right now. That's another necromancer. Oh, that necromancer's got some levels. Okay, well, let's first go to A. The things that you need to know about the necromancer. It has the ability tree. I guess I'm going to have to go back to... all right, it's got the ability tree because I want to be able to get up to this, and it looks like when I maximize this, I don't have access to these tabs. You need access to both these tabs to understand the how the necromancer works. But we'll first look at the abilities, and then we'll look at the Book of the Dead. So the abilities I chose is the basic ability I chose was Reap. And it's basically an attack that is long-reaching. It does dealing 20 damage. Hitting an enemy with Reap increases your damage reduction by 15% for 2 seconds. So, you know, it works very well. And then what I ended up doing was modding it. If an enemy is hit with Reap and dies within 2 seconds, the attack speed goes up. It's an okay ability. I did try this one. I didn't like it. I did try this one. It was really nice. It was okay. I just liked the long reach because I'm playing this necromancer as a minion necromancer. Let my minions do what they need to do. This next ability in the core slot, I chose Blood Surge. Blood Surge, it dealing 32 damage and expels a Blood Nova, dealing another 81 damage. Blood Surge Nova damage is increased by 10% per enemy drained, up to 50%. And then I modded it to heal me. It's got the enhanced Blood Surge where it gives me life back. Then I put 2 points into this. Your damage has a 8% chance to create corpses at that location when I do damage. Corpses are pretty important if you're going to run a minion build, because when they start taking damage, you're going to be able to heal them, and you consume corpses to do that. And then the next node, I took this one here, Blood Mist. It's really nice. It gives you 3 second, you can't be harmed in 3 seconds. You get a little bit of health back. And then I bought into it for every point of damage. I can put a corpse down. Then what I ended up doing was packing this one 3 deep. Skeleton Warrior Mastery. Increase the damage and life of your skeletons by 45%. And then I got into the next node, this node here, where I just took Iron Maiden. It's a curse that targets an area on the ground. Enemies affected by the Iron Maiden take 16 points of damage each time they deal direct damage. Lasts for 10 seconds. Enemies affected by Iron Maiden take 16 damage each time they deal direct damage. Okay, so it's one of the 3 or 2. There's only really 2 abilities in this tree that you can take. Curse the target area. Enemies affected by slowed. Okay, so one's a DPS, one's a crowd control. I took the DPS one. It looks and let's go back to this Book of the Dead. So the Book of the Dead is important because when I reach 15th level, I'm going to go with the mages. But under the current level I am, there were 3 types of skeletal warriors that you can choose. You start off with the skirmishers, and then as you get a few levels, they unlock the defenders. And then a few more levels, at level 12, I think it was, it unlocked the reapers. And then you choose within them what you want to give them for abilities. Now, do note that if you click here, you deal 10% increased shadow damage, but you can no longer raise skeletons. So if you click this, it's going to fall, all your skeletons die, and you don't have the summoning ability anymore. So what I ended up doing with this one is I go with the Reaper attacks against enemies who are immobilized, slowed, or stunned, reduce the cooldown of their powerful wind-up attack. So or Reapers have a 50 chance to clay fresh. Oh, I'm going to do that one where they have a chance to create a corpse. So now you're going to ask yourself, how do I get that ability back into that slot? So I'm going to show you how to do that. Hit the A. Oh, not A. What was it? It was an S. And in the S, it's down here. And then you just drag it back down there. It's right here, the summoning, raise skeletons. And then the S also allows you to par your abilities with weapons. So right now I got no skeleton warriors because I just killed them by choosing that third ability. So we'll just go out of town and do some fun Necromancer stuff. Yep, make sure I've been playing another game, Riven World, and my controls are different for that game. So I have this, when I play Diablo, I just got to retool my brain. It's different controls. See the reach of that thing? That's just crazy. This is just, and now I'll raise my army. You got to actually hover over the corpses. Now the 5th corpse does a heal to all the minions that are out and gives them a buff. See how that works? So really this is a minion build. This is how I decided to build it. So let them do the, I'll go into mist. Well, that was that is the curse, that Iron Maiden that I just procced. I was going to go in mist form. See, in mist form, I get my hit points back, and I drop a lot of corpses. So when I'm in a battle with a boss, and I want to keep my guys healed, then that's the way to go. You mist form into the boss, do some damage. These guys work really well. I found that the Necromancer is somewhat easy mode, especially for just playing around. I mean, I'm not trying to take away from it is a harder, it can be hard to play in certain scenarios, especially boss scenarios. You got to be Johnny on your spot. But it is kind of easy to play out in the field where you're just wandering around because the minions really kind of clean up your mess for you. Whereas if you're in a dungeon, you got to really be paying attention. And I just did that just to cap them off. Because every time I do the summon on a corpse, they get healed. Plus they also get a percentage back. That reap ability is crazy. I just spam click that just to heal up my guys. My guys are pretty nasty. I mean, they do a lot of damage. I've been really happy with them. Just when you do the blood, when you do the blood mist, just count 2 seconds. Get in for only 2 seconds and get your way out of there. If you're gonna get into the fray, you don't want to get stun locked near a boss. So what I do is I just go in to generate. I go in to generate the corpses. Slay 1,000 fallen. Oh, nice. I just go in and try to get the corpses made. I mean, it's really fun to play. I'm enjoying my. Get back in here. I'm enjoying playing it. I mean, it's. I won't say that it's as fun as my barbarian. I just have a. I just got a bet. I just. With me, it's about play style, and I find that with my play style, I enjoy the barbarian more than I enjoy the necromancer. But the necromancer is fun to play. I mean, he does a lot of damage. Fun stuff here. Well, I just hit level 14. So that means I just unlocked a talent. Once we get to a safe spot, we'll do the. Oh, there's a guy. Well, that guy. Look at how the minions that guy's got. See, I'd like to see the kind of. Whoa, look at that. He's got like spectral minions. Look at them. You can barely see them. They're like almost invisible. All right, let's go down here. Oh, I got slowed. Oh, frozen. I'll go in the mist form just to get some of my hit points back. Oh, there's an event behind us. Okay, what's this event? Oh, we just did this event. That went fast. I also had somebody here with me.
My bags.
Looks like my bags are full. Let me just drop some items here that I don't think are worth anything. Kill 40 enemies with corpse explosion. Okay. Pick up that one. I think there was another yellow. Nope. Guess there's not another yellow down there. All right, so let's just go here. Let's go down here, and we'll spend that point that I've got. My guy's just. Oh, here's another event. Oh no, that wasn't an event. That was just like a little shrine that we needed to do. All right, let's make our way in this direction. All right, this might be a good spot right here next to this fireplace here. We'll just stop right here. We'll do two things. We'll look at the inventory real quick to see if there's better items. Oh yeah, that's better than what I was wearing. I go to the yellow ones first just to see. No. That's an okay one. Lucky's, no. The blues are okay. The magics are okay. I'm gonna go to the. I got 1 point to spend here, so what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is there goes the Necromancer running by me. I did spend that in the Iron Maiden, and increase the damage of a curse. I don't think I can get to. Yeah, I can't get to the Skeletal Majors yet. So what if I enhance Iron Maiden? Iron Maiden now no longer costs essence. Instead, gain 5 essence for each curse. Does not work with enemies with an already curse. All right, well, let's do that. So it's not gonna cost me anything to cast it now, and it's gonna allow me to get back the essences that I need. Let's see how well that works. Well, let's look at the map here and see where. Okay, we're right outside of town. Let's go this way. I think we're gonna find what we are looking for. A good fight in this direction. So that doesn't cost essence anymore. So I can just spam click that. just heal up all my guys. Oh, we're in another, it looks like we just entered another event. Oh yeah, I can just spam click that. Look at all the essence that I'm getting back by just spam clicking that ability. That's crazy. That's just like a chart. I can just spam it. Get all my essence back. That works well, huh? Well, that's crazy. All right, let's start cleaning up these guys. Let's they're fun to play. I mean, Necromancer is fun to play. I would say it's harder to play than my Barbarian. My Barbarian he seems to do very well, and I guess it's just my play style. This is when it comes to Necromancer, there's some micromanaging here on abilities and doing stuff. I mean, he's ripping through people now. This has been a good display of its power. All right, you're out of essence. We'll just spam until we get the essence back. That actually works out pretty well. I mean, that ability really allows me to... Ooh, look at that. There's a nice wand, a ring on there. All right. So this is really it, guys. I just want to show you the Necromancer. Can't carry anymore. Well, we'll go down here. I'll probably do this dungeon next. Actually, I think I've done this one already, but it probably wouldn't be hurt. No, I guess I haven't because I don't have the green check. But I'm just going to go inside. I'm going to dip inside here. Just when you first go inside of a dungeon, nothing just jumps out at you. So you can go right inside the dungeon to get away from the aggro outside the dungeon, just to stand inside the dungeon and not have any aggro. Because it's basically, there's nothing usually here inside it, in the first area. So while we're here, well, we might as well just go up to level 15 and see what those skeletons are about. If I want to change into those skeletons, I'll definitely have to respec my points. All right. Guys, let's just get up here and do some leveling. Wow, came in here to do some leveling, guys, not open a bunch of doors. Oh. All right, we're almost there to that level.
It's locked.
It's locked. Let's go this way. Usually the key's in this direction. Here's that level I was looking for, guys. So let's see what, let's kill the boss here that's here. I think this boss drops the key. Alright.
I cannot carry more.
I cannot carry more. So let's see what we got here. Nope. Vulnerable. Nope. What's this? Reward, dagger, striker, player. Okay. So I'm just going to drop this item out. Pick up this. Lucky chance damage. Okay, yeah, I don't have any rings. Why wouldn't I? I just definitely want to put that in there. Okay, what's this here that we, when Blood Lance hits an enemy, I'm not using Blood Lance, so I don't think that's going to be very helpful to me. So no on that. So I'm going to go to Book of the Dead, and it looks like I can now get in this this next section of minions, and I'm going to want to choose this one here, these minions here. So okay, so I got this is the one I've got, this is the one I want. Okay, so what abilities they have? Shadow Mage attacks have a 10% chance to stun. Yep. Shadow Mage just fires additional Shadow Bolt every... Okay, I like the stun effect. Alright, so now how do I pair? I guess what I'm going to have to do is go to S. Okay, here I got raised skeletons. So how do I move that out of there to get the next? Okay, so I pulled that out of that section that caused my skeletons. Now why is it still raised skeleton from a corpse? Reaper warriors, shadow mages. Shadow mages wield powerful. Oh, it looks like it's the same. It looks like it's the same icon. It's just the one that you have clicked here is what you're going to summon. So it's the same. All right. So it's the same. If I go to S, bring that down. Now I should be summoning those mages. No. Those are the same. Oh, no, there they are. Oh, so they're in addition. Oh, that's badass. It's an addition to those. So I get more minions. It's not one or the other. It's addition. Oh, my goodness. Talk about crazy mode. That is neat as heck. So let's go back in there. So basically, if I go back into the A where I spent these 3 points in the warrior mastery, I can leave them there now because I can have those and I can have the mages. So I'm going to do mage mastery too. So I guess I can have them both up at once. So that, geez, I don't know much about necromancers, guys. I'm learning as I go. So this is great. So let's just do a little bit of playing now with this much craziness going on. Let's see what these guys can do. I thought it was going to be one of those either or kind of things. You went up to the next tier. Well, I guess when you unlock it, it just unlocks the... Oh, this is crazy mode. Oh, I got a guy here that wants to talk to me.
I'm out of essence.
Wow.
My bags are...
I can see how this can get really fun for somebody. Whoop, there's a AoE going on down there. Who just hit us with that? And I can still heal everyone by just...
I cannot carry more.
Oh, wow. This is nice. This is nice. This is... Look at the army I've got now. I've got the skeletal warriors. They can do a stun effect. So if we look at how I've paired these, and then we'll end the video, under the Book of the Dead, I've got the skeleton warriors that come out, and I'm giving them a 15% chance to create a corpse. And then my skeletal mages, I gave them I have a 10% chance to stun for 2 seconds. That's pretty good, I think. Oh, wow. And then you can increase to the net. Oh, wow. I can imagine being a necromancer at high levels, how uber you're going to be and how powerful, because I find it very powerful. It's just a unique play style. You know, you're going to be Johnny on the spot in some cases. I still enjoy my barbarian more, but I can understand how the necromancer could be my next.
My
My
bags
bags
are
are always full, Tarkus. Why is the bags always full? Oh. Oh, I don't have enough space to do that. All right. Well, I'm not going to take any more of your time here. The Necromancer plays very fun. I've got him at 15th level. You can see the kind of devastation that I'm doing with him. Really enjoying it. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me. This has been the Tarkus Zone.